Hi again, everybody. Welcome to our Press Box show from Kiker Stadium on the campus of Southeast High School. Doug Miles along with Ed Schneider, where tonight we saw the Hardee Wildcats defeat the Southeast Seminoles 35-7 in a big District 5A matchup tonight. And, Ed, this was really a dominant performance again by a very impressive Hardee team as they came in with a very strong running attack. And we saw it right off the bat as Keontae Holly, a 70-yard touchdown run early in the ball game, just 14 seconds, actually 46 seconds in, two-play drive as they go 70-plus yards, and that really set the tone.
It sure did, Doug. It was a strong first half for the Hardee Wildcats. They dominated thoroughly. Southeast did come back after that initial touchdown by Hardee to put together a nice drive to even it up 7-7 using the pass with Warwick catching about a 9-yard pass there for the touchdown to tie it up at 7-7 midway through the first quarter. But after that, it was all Hardee. They possessed the ball 4 times in the first half, had long drives, including a 69, 79, 90-yard drive, and then 43 at the end of the halftime to get a critical touchdown to widen that lead 28-7 at halftime. And they dominated the statistics. Unofficially, they had 301 net yards in the first half to only 89 for the Seminoles. And you mentioned Hawley. He had 135 yards on only 10 carries in the first half. Steedley had 9 carries for 44 yards. Quarterback Johnson was 3 for 4 for 57 yards and a touchdown through the air. And he ran the ball 5 times for 60 yards and a touchdown. Each one of those players had a touchdown in the game. Along with Bethea, the tight end, he had 2 catches for 21 yards, including a 3-yard touchdown right before halftime. 4 quick touchdowns, 28-7 at half. And that was pretty much all she wrote for the game, as the Seminoles really could never get back into it.
Yeah, Southeast, as close as they ever came, was right after Keontae Holly had the 70-yard run. Thomas to Warwick, 9-yard touchdown pass. That was it. Made it tied at 7 apiece, and that was all that Southeast could score tonight. Hardee now ups their record to 7-1. More importantly, 3-0 in the district. Southeast drops to 2 up, 6 down, 2-1 in the district. But hope is not all hope is not lost for the Seminoles. They have a chance next week against a very improved Booker team to play. If they beat them, they get second place in the district. So they're not out of it.
No, they're not out of it. The good news for the Seminoles is that they host that game next week. You have mentioned that Booker has improved, and some of the Hardee folks that were here in the press box mentioned how tough Booker played this same Hardee squad, losing to him 14-3, but they were impressed with the way Booker was able to stuff their offense with some great defensive play. Much of what we saw similarly in the Braden River game, where Booker upset them 20-18 early this season as well. So Booker has been coming on. The Seminoles have struggled with their only 2 wins of the season coming in the district. So this will be a critical game here to see which team is going to be the second seed to represent District 13 in the Class 5A state playoffs.
Courtney Allen did not have the kind of game that probably he expected. Had a couple of good runs, but for the most part, Hardee shut him down. He was vying to become the second all-time Manatee County rusher tonight. He needed 206 yards to do that, but came up short. But he'll have a chance, a couple more games this season to perhaps do that. But next Friday night, Ed, we will be back at one of our favorite places again, Sarasota High School, Irick Field, as the Sailors. Very important game for them as they take on Lakewood Ranch in a huge district game next Friday night.
Well, Lakewood Ranch will be playing to try to secure the second seed in their district after losing last week to Palmetto, the game that we did. And Sarasota, depending what they do with Palmetto tonight, will be playing for the same goal. If they upset Palmetto this evening, they'll be playing for that second seed as well. So that could be a crucial game. It certainly will be for Lakewood Ranch. Hopefully Sarasota will be in the same position, and we'll have ourselves a real thriller down in Sarasota next Friday. Yeah,
we'll be on the air with you next Friday night, 7:30, live broadcast at Ustream.tv. Again, all of our games available as podcasts at YouTube and on iTunes as well. Just check out DougMilesMedia.com for updates on future games as well. But the final score tonight from Kiker Field at Southeast High School, the Hardee Wildcats 35, the Southeast Seminoles 7. For Ed Schneider, this is Doug Miles saying thanks for watching. We'll see you again next Friday from Sarasota.
Go Steelers.